What is up, YouTube? My name is Hugo, and welcome back to Que Padre. Alright. So in this episode, or video, we're going to be talking about some helpful reliefs to colic, or gas, which continues on from part 5, or topic 5 of the past video. Alright, so let's get right into this. Starting off with number 1, the biggest thing you can do to reduce colic is, or gas buildup, is to reduce or eliminate your dairy intake. Well, this is mostly for moms, right? For breastfeeding moms, because my wife breastfeeds and she pumps, so that helps me to help feed my baby too, or feed our baby. Anyways, so if you reduce or if you eliminate dairy if you can, if you don't eat dairy now, more power to you. But if you do, if you can try to reduce that, it'll make it so much easier for your baby to be able to, I guess, work the milk through the system. Because you know, everything you eat goes, like everything your mom eats, then she pumps or breastfeeds, goes into her milk, and that milk, if it's full of milk, if it's full of cow milk, which is dairy obviously, it's heavy on their stomach. So it really takes a toll and creates more buildup. So my wife, when the first few months, she damn near eliminated it, and I think that's one of the main reasons why he wasn't so gassy or colicky. Because everywhere we would read, the doctors would tell us, everything would tell us that reducing dairy products, not just milk, reducing all dairy products or eliminating them would really help that. So she reduced it, and from what we noticed, it really helped. She's slowly been introducing it back again. We're not big heavy dairy eaters no more, but she's been entering it back into the system, so he kind of eats it. But yeah, so reducing or eliminating milk or dairy products is a big plus if you're breastfeeding. Helpful tip number 2 is tummy time. Right now, he hates tummy time, but he's 4 months old now. I mean, he can almost sit by himself. It's awesome. Anyway, that's a follow-up video later. Point is, he hates tummy time now, but he loves tummy time when he was first born. But the first month and a half to 2 months range. Mostly we would do it like lay him on us or lay him on the bed. Point is, tummy time. What it does is it puts pressure on their tummy, and so putting pressure on their stomach is it helps pass gas. It just puts pressure on everything, and it pushes the gas and farts out more. So we would notice that when he would lay on our stomach, he loved it. And honestly, that's probably another reason why he wasn't so gassy or colicky. So tip number 2 is a lot of tummy time. A lot of tummy time, especially within the first 2 months. Number 3 is you gotta burp him. And you're saying, burp him? No, duh, you gotta burp him. You gotta sit him up, you gotta burp him. Yeah, but when you're tired at night, you're exhausted, he's been waking up every 2-3 hours, that's when you're like, do I really wanna burp him? Do I really want? You just wanna put the bottle in him, or if you're feeding him the bottles, right? If you're breast pumping or whatever. But the point is, like, you just wanna you want him to eat or want them to eat and just go back to sleep, but you gotta burp him. Because if you don't, it's gonna build up, and you know what I mean. Like it's already bad because you're already having sleepless nights because of the baby. But now the fact that you're not burping him, and they are. I keep saying he's, because it's a son, my son. Anyways, so if you don't burp him, the gas is just gonna build up, and then you're gonna have a colicky baby, and that's even worse. So you gotta burp him, and even though it's annoying at night. Because you're over here like, you just want to sleep. You just want to like, go back to sleep. You gotta burp them. So yeah, tip number 3 is burping. Next tip is for if you're bottle feeding, which is choosing the right bottle. Because there's a lot of bottles out there. We have, I think this is 3 right here in my hand, but I think we have maybe 4 different bottles. Point is, that each bottle is, what's it called? Warmed or produced differently, so they're supposed to work their magic for gas and colic in their own way. So I actually reviewed the bottles that I have tomorrow If you want to see any more bottles, hey, hold up. Let me not get into that. I don't want to get sidetracked. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Point is, right now, if you're breast pumping or if you're just bottle feeding in general, you want to do the right bottle. So, just in the right bottle, it's tip number 4 or 5. I don't know. I like to count. Point is in the tip. The next helpful tip or product is called the Happi Tummi. I couldn't for the definitely find the freaking box or the product. I think we started using it about maybe a month and a half or so ago. But we used it very oftenly. What it is like a belt where and like inside is like a little pouch. You pop that in the microwave. It has some herbs and I mean you can read the boxes. I can't remember like everything that has inside of it. Point is, it warms up. You put it back in the belt and you put it on this tummy. And what it does, mixing that with tummy time, what it does is it applies warm pressure to their stomach, and he loves it because it soothes. So Happi Tummi, I'll link it down below because I'll find it on Amazon. I couldn't find the box. I couldn't find the product because it probably got washed and put somewhere because he has so much stuff. Anyways, the point is that I'll link it down below on Amazon. It's about $20 or something like that if you want to check it out. But that really helped him. It soothes his stomach. It soothes his stomach with warmth and some herbs. So yeah, check it out. Next product or products in this one is by the way, first let me clarify that if you're using the Happi Tummi or using these two products I'm gonna show right now, use it at your own risk. Check with a doctor. Check with the doctor, and what they told us basically what on the packaging was use it seldomly when you wanted to use them, or not wanted to use them, but when the baby was really extreme, like in pain. Okay, point is Gripe water, which is what's it called? Basically, it's just ginger and ginger and fennel. So this right here is basically just helps them relieve pressure, and you can use this more so on a daily basis, kind of. Like now we haven't. I think this is like a third bottle. We haven't used it in forever because it doesn't really have buildup anymore. Point is that this is pretty good for daily, if not bi-daily usage. Gripe water. It's about $10. I'll link it down below again. This is from Amazon as well. This is Mommy's Bliss Gripe water, organic. It's about $10 or so for what? 4 ounces, so it's pretty good. Now, the second product is a lot more pricier. The Gerber Soothe Colic drops. This one we got because he was so fussy one time, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. So we put this in his milk. He was younger when we got this, right? So I put a few drops in his milk. Few less than what it recommends because he was underweight of what they recommend. That's what I'm saying. Read the packaging and use it like as you see fit. Because you're the parents. You're the parents of your child, so you choose what you think is right for your child. I did this because I think this is right for my child, and it worked out. So I put a few drops in his milk, just like bottle, or you can even put this if you're breastfeeding. You can put it around, say, your breast, and he can drink it, or they can drink it from there. There you go. Point is, this, as soon as we put it into his milk, within minutes, he was just farting up a storm. And after that, he just relaxed. So we used this. The thing is, this is the only one we bought up this one. Maybe a second one, I don't know. But point is, this is expensive. This is about $25 or so. I'll link it down on Amazon as well, down below. But point is that this is pretty good. Very good, actually. It is pricey, like I said, but it really helped him a lot. It released all the pressure that he had built up, and it was awesome. It made us very happy. This is actually an investment worthwhile if you have a new baby and he is gassy or colicky, or they are gassy or colicky. So, Gerber Soothe and Mommy Bliss Gripe water. Well, there's other Gripe waters, but use Mommy Bliss. Last product or tip is the Windi. This warning is in case your baby is very extreme. I would not recommend this to be the first thing you shoot for. Try everything out first. Try burping and try tummy time. Try everything else. If you can't get past any of that, this is probably your go-to one right here. So another time he was crying a lot, and we assumed that it was colic, it was gas buildup, because we couldn't figure out anything else. There was nothing wrong with him, there was no rash or nothing. He was fed, he was burped, but he just had so much buildup that we went ahead and invested in this. Like I said, this is your last resort that you want to use. So it goes in their butt. Yeah, don't recommend it. Like I said, it's not the first recommendation I recommend, but this is a product that you can use. The Windi, when it goes in there, make sure you're ready for it, because once you do, it just releases all the gas and poop comes out with it. So be ready for that. But like I said, this helped out too. So if your baby is really extreme and to the point where they just can't settle down, they're really colicky, you can go ahead and try this. But make sure you lube it up properly with we used coconut oil. So make sure you use it correctly as advertised, and if not, consult with your doctor, or like I said, just check it out. I'll link it down below as well. So check it out and see what you think about this. And yeah, but like I said, this is the least recommended product that I recommend in out of everything that I said today. But if they are extreme, try it at your own risk and be careful. Alright, well, that's about it. Like I said, I will do another video tomorrow and what's it called? Covering the bottles. And I'll explain that in anyways, tomorrow's video. So thank you for tuning in. My name is Hugo, this was Gripe, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like if you like this content, if you want more product reviews, if you want more of how he's doing. Like I said, my second video, my third video technically in 4 months. Point is, if you liked it, like it, subscribe please, hit the notification bell, then you guys have a great day, and be safe, and take care.